Hey there, this is Matteo from Spotahome Milano, and today we're in via Stevenson, very close to Milano Certosa, in order to show you a shared apartment with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, kitchen and a large terrace, which is located on the 5th floor. Is accessible both through the stairs and through this elevator that you can see here just behind me. So now let's just go ahead and let me show you around. So as we go through the entrance door, we have this large corridor, very nice and luminous, while on the right, here we have bedroom number 2. This is the shared kitchen with the access to the terrace. This is the first of the 2 bathrooms, and here we have the second one. While on the left here we find the first and last bedroom. So we just begin our tour from here. This is a lovely, fully furnished and colorful apartment. Nice and luminous too. In bedroom number 1 we have this high standalone wardrobe and the air conditioning unit. Plus all of the bedrooms come with their separate keys, so you can lock the door. The standalone wardrobe has built-in mirrors, as you can see, and inside we find plenty of space, including the hooks to hang your clothing. There is a rack to dry your clothing after washing. And on that side, as you can notice, we have 2 separate desks set up for each of the 2 tenants. They come with a lamp and a billboard with magnetic pins, so you can pin your notes and photos. There's a chair, of course, and built-in drawers, but on the top we have these colorful shelvings that you can use as a library. This is the second desk setup. But on the opposite side we have the 2 single beds, each of them with their bedside tables, with a lamp provided. And this bedroom comes with a private balcony, accessible through these French doors. So we're directly overlooking Viale Certosa. The train station is right over there, we can actually see it, and that's from where you can catch the Passante train line, which goes all the way till Cadorna, so it's a direct connection to the city center. Or if you're coming by car, this is a direct connection to the Tangenziale Nord. So now turning back towards the main corridor, we can show you the 2 bathrooms, starting with the first one over here, which comes with a sink and a large washing machine on the right. In this corner we have a box shower with its sliding doors, and we do have both of the toilets, the water and bidet. Window here, which is semi-obscured for your privacy, and it's just facing the private terrace of this apartment. A large cabinet with built-in mirrors and shelvings inside, just on top of the sink. Now just around the corner we have the second bathroom, so there is one for each of the 2 bedrooms. This one comes with its sink again and a cabinet on the top with built-in lights and mirrors. Both of the toilets again, water and bidet, the window for ventilation, and the box shower right in that corner with its sliding doors again. Just on the side of the entrance we find bedroom number 2, which is still a double one with its 2 single beds. Again we have 2 desks, one for each of the tenants, coming with the billboard, the library on the top, air conditioning unit, and again you're going to have the separate keys to lock the door. You got the armchair and built-in drawers, even in this case. The wardrobes, in this case that's been placed on the opposite sides of the bedroom. So they still come with a little full-length mirror built in, and they do have plenty of space inside to accommodate all of your stuff. This is the second desk setup, pretty much identical to the previous one. On the opposite end we find the first of the 2 single beds, which has a shelving on the top with a mounted light. And at the bottom we've got these built-in drawers for additional storage space. That's the second standalone wardrobe, identical to the previous one. And the second single bed, again with its drawers at the bottom and shelving on the top. This is a pretty luminous bedroom too, thanks to these French doors, which provide a lot of natural light. We're facing the interior courtyard of this residential building, for which we do have a reception service. That's the direction toward the Tangenziale Nord. And there is a cinema just on the left hand side that you can probably walk to. So now as a last step we can show you the shared kitchen, which is accessible through this corner. It's a very spacious one. In the middle of it, we find a large table with 4 seats where you can have your meals. But on that end, we have the air conditioning on the top, the kitchen counter down here, which includes the sink. There is a rack on the top to dry your plates after washing. In these drawers, you can find all the cutlery provided, plus some other tools here for the kitchen. Some pots provided in here. While in this cabinet, we have a large dishwasher with a modern induction stove right on top of it, and it's a relative fan up here, plus some cabinets to store the food. And at the end here we find a fridge with a built-in freezer on the bottom. This is brand new, as you can notice. It's a final pull-out drawer over here. Well, on the opposite side, since we do not have an oven in this case, we find a microwave and some more compartments here on the top, as well as on the side and the bottom as well. Now this first French door leads to a smaller part of the terrace, which is also accessible through this other larger one. It's not in the best condition at the moment, it's gonna be cleaned up, but it's a super spacious and nice space. So it goes all the way till bedroom number 1, so on that end. And we have these openings on both sides. There's also a beautiful light coming in at this time of the day, so sunset time. And just on the corner, as you can see, we've got the balcony. So overall, a very nice and spacious apartment, very nicely furnished, close to Milan Certosa, as we mentioned, so with the Passante train line, which connects you directly to the city center, and with plenty of facilities nearby, just a walking distance. And with this, we showed you everything, so thanks for watching, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.